Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Mueller. I hope you're all having a great day. I miss you. I wish we were in our classroom, but since we can't be there today, I hope that you enjoy listening to this story called A Tiger Grows Up at Home. As we're reading, I want you to make sure that you're listening because this week we'll be reading about how things change as we grow up. So be thinking about the tiger cub when she's a little helpless baby, what she learns, and how it changes when she becomes a grown-up tiger. This book is called A Tiger Grows Up. A Tiger Grows Up by Anastasia Sewin, illustrated by Michael L. Denman and William J. Howitt. I wonder if you could turn and tell your parent what the author does for a book. If you said the author writes the words, give your parent a high five. Now look where it says illustrated by. I wonder what that means. What does illustrated by mean? If you said that Michael and William draw the pictures, you are correct. Nice job. A tiger grows up. Welcome to the world of wild animals. Follow a Bengal tiger cub as she grows up in India. From playing in the river to hunting in the tall grass, this young tiger quickly learns to live on her own. Deep in the forest, a tiny tiger cub is born. She is much smaller than you were as a baby. The cub has a new brother and a new sister, too. The three cubs are helpless. Their mother watches over them in the den. Just from how far we've read right now, do you think this book is fiction or nonfiction? Remember, fiction is a made-up story. Nonfiction gives us information. Which one do you think it is? If you said nonfiction, you are correct. I predict that we're going to learn all about a tiger and how it changes as it goes from a little tiger cub to a grown-up tiger. Look at this caption. It says, a mother tiger is called a tigress. A baby tiger is called a cub. What's this called? It's a baby tiger. It's called a cub. The mother tiger is called a tigress. At first, all the cub can do is drink milk and sleep. She can't even open her eyes. Her mother must hunt for food. The tigress hides her cubs in the shadows when she leaves. Their stripes blend in with the colors of the forest. The caption says, tigers have orange, black, brown, and white stripes. Each tiger has a unique pattern of stripes. What have we learned about the cubs so far? That's right. We learned that at first all they can do is drink milk and sleep. They're pretty helpless. At just 1 week old, the small cub tries to stand up. Crash! She falls down. She gets up and tries again. She'll learn soon enough. What's this called? That's right, the caption. It says, young cubs eat and sleep most of the day. They sleep under the trees or in their den. Since the cubs can't walk, the tigress moves them by holding the scruff of their necks. The skin on the cub's neck is loose, so it doesn't hurt. As I'm reading this book, I'm reminded of a book that we read before. Do you remember a book about a zebra? That's right, A Zebra's World. That book also told us about how a zebra grows up. It also told us where a zebra grows up. Where does a tiger grow up? I see some hints in the pictures. I also might listen as we read to see where a tiger grows up. On the prowl, the cub is now 3 months old and can walk. How old is the cub now? That's right. 3 months. Do you see a sight word on this page? I'm going to point to it. See if you can read it. Is. And. Now. The. Good job. The tigress brings her cubs meat scraps. The cubs chew the meat with their baby teeth. A tiger cub drinks milk from her mother for about 5 months. Tigers are mammals. They drink milk from their mother. As they grow older, they become meat eaters or carnivores. How old is the cub now? Remember we said 3 months? And what do cubs eat when they're only 3 months old? That's right, they drink milk from their mother. At 6 months old, it's time for the cub's first hunting lesson. The tigress takes the cub with her on a hunt. They hide in the grass and watch. The tigress slowly stalks her prey. She hides in the shadows as it comes near. She quickly pounces on an unsuspecting deer. Tigers can see in the dark. They hunt at dusk or early in the morning. What is the cub learning about? Is it learning how to hunt? What does the cub know now that it didn't know when it was a baby? I know it learns how to walk, so it knows how to walk now, and it didn't when it was first a little helpless cub. And now it's learning how to hunt. In the morning, the tiger cub plays in the river. Splash! The tiger cub catches a fish and eats it. She is learning to hunt on her own. Tigers are one of the few cats that like water. A tiger drags its prey to a safe place to eat. One deer can feed a tiger for 5 or 6 days. Look out! The cubs are now strong enough and fast enough to catch animals by themselves. How has the tiger cub changed now as it's gotten so much bigger? See if you can tell me 1 or 2 things. Did you say that the tiger doesn't drink milk now? Did you say or think that the tiger is strong and fast now? Good job. Tiger cubs stay with their mother until they are about 2 years old. Several female tigers may live within a male tiger's territory, but male tigers do not share their territory with other males. Territory means a place where they live. Young tigers often live together after they leave their mother. Soon, they each go off to find their own territories. At 4 years old, the young female tiger is ready to mate and have a family. In her den, the tigress gives birth to 3 baby cubs. Just like her mother did for her, the tigress feeds her cubs and keeps them safe. A new family has started in the forest. Females are ready to mate at 3 or 4 years old. Males are ready at 4 or 5 years old. Looking at the pictures, where does a tiger live? Does it live in the ocean? No. Does it live in the forest? Maybe. I see some trees. But I really think that a tiger lives on the savanna. Did the zebras live on the savanna too? Remember, a savanna is where there's lots of grass and just a few trees. Those are details that we could help use to tell about where a tiger lives. There's grass and there's trees. That's the end of our story. This is a little bit different than the rest. This is a diagram. Remember we've talked about diagrams? It's a picture that tells you more information. So this diagram, the title on it says Tiger Diagram. And it says information about the ears. Tigers have a small white spot on the back of each ear. It looks like another eye. It tells about their eyes and their feet and their fur. What do you remember about the tiger's stripes? Did you say that they blend into their surroundings? And this is a map of where tigers live. Here's where we live. Tigers live across the ocean. This is the Atlantic Ocean. They live all the way over in Asia, and this is India. That's where the tigers in this book, the Bengal tigers, live.